Felipe, everybody.
All right, give it up one more time for the lovely Shawn Felipe. Just kidding. Give it up for Alicia. You're an awesome group, man. I like good groups. Because as a comic, sometimes you don't get the privilege to perform for good groups. One time, I performed for 2 people. I had to stop halfway through my set because one person had to use the restroom. I had to stop because the other person was my mom. Bought some smart water today. That was pretty dumb. If you don't get that joke, let's face it, you're dumb. Buy some smart water, sip some knowledge. I'm actually originally from Hawaii and live in Los Angeles now. Hawaii is a melting pot of different ethnicities. I'm French, Thai, Filipino, and Spanish. So if I was a girl, I'd be very pretty. No, really, I looked it up on eHarmony. If you guys don't like my jokes, I don't really care because I'm rich with spirit. But I remember telling my mom my jokes. My mom's from Thailand. She didn't understand. I told her, I'm gonna be a stand-up comic, Mom. She was like, you're gonna go up there and people are just gonna laugh at you. Yeah, that's the point, Mom. I had to tell her all my jokes. She was like, oh my God. You did your joke? Because you're not funny. All you do is tell lie. Where the hell you learn how to lie like that? Well, Mom, I learned it from you. Remember you told me I was handsome? I don't teach you how to lie. And you are handsome. A little bit. Pick up your nose, Shawnee. When you grow up as a kid, I'm telling you not to rub your nose like that. But all you do like that. Now look at that. Look like you walk into the wall. You know, Shawnee, all I ever want you to do was go to college, go to university, get your master's degree, be officer. But you want to be regular, be American? You want to tell the joke for what? I think you want to do that because you want to do the drag. You do the drag? No, Mom, I don't do drugs. You should, then why you act so weak all the time? Let me see your eye. You do the hey-hey? No, Mom, I don't even know what the hey-hey is. The cocaine. I don't want you to do that because I don't want you to die because I don't want to pay for the casket. Thank you for laughing, it's a true story. Don't get me wrong, I love my mom very much and I'm very happy she lives in Italy. She would call me the weekends all the time. It's like, Shawnee, you got a girlfriend? I said, no, Mom, I don't have a girlfriend right now. Because you do like that. Sure, to set me up with a Thai girl. You want to marry a Thai girl? She's very pretty. She looked like a princess. I said, no, Mom, I don't want to marry a Thai girl because after 3 years, she can divorce me and take half of what I got. What the hell you learned there? Well, that's what you did to Dad. Oh yeah. I forget. I have so much money from Dad. Glad you guys like that joke. Because my dad hates that joke. I like to talk about my life, and I think that's the best way to work it out on stage. I believe comedy comes from pain. I believe laughter is the best medicine, especially when you don't have medical. Obama has to help me. But I've been going through a lot of stuff. You ever had something bad happen in your life and say to yourself, you know what, someday this will be funny? You ever take an elevator and when the doors close, that's when you realize somebody farted in it? I took this elevator, smelled like somebody ate a beef burrito, ripped it, and laughed. And that's the procedure when you fart. You laugh. You don't believe me? Fart amongst your friends. Somebody's gonna say, hey man, who the hell just farted? And that's when you look for the guy who's laughing. It's pretty hard not to laugh when you know you ripped a good one, right man? Because it gets a little ticklish and you say crazy stuff like, man, that's the best one I ever did. It's true. I'm in the elevator by myself, pushing the lobby button multiple times to make it go faster. We all know it doesn't go any faster, but it does help you cope with the problem. Okay, the elevator doesn't even go to the bottom right away. The elevator stops halfway, and some guy walks in on me. That's right, I'm pretty much framed for this bullshit. But I told myself, you know what, Shawn, tell this guy the truth. So I said, sorry, sir. Somebody farted in here. Why did I say that? This guy's not gonna believe me. I'm the only guy in here. So I started laughing. Might as well take the credit. That's the best one I ever did. If you guys don't like my jokes, that's not the message I'm trying to share with you. The message is to follow your dreams, man. That's the thing that makes you live your life. My brother followed his dreams. I supported him. He went skydiving. He showed me the video. He had a guy on his back. I was like, Tony, why do you have a guy on your back? Well, just in case something happens, I have a guy on my back. You should do it, Shawn. It's very exciting. I don't want to do that. Because that's not the kind of excitement I need. He goes, why not? Why not? What if we're falling? And he whispers in my ear. You smell good. It's an awkward situation. I don't like awkward situations. You ever watch a movie with your parents and all of a sudden a love scene comes up? You can't get up and get out of there because you're wearing sweatpants. From Walmart. Faded Glory brand. Been traveling a lot. I don't like traveling too much. I like visiting different places, but the long flights, especially to Dubai, I told myself I'm gonna stay up all night, sleep in a plane. You ever do this plan? I sit in my seat, perfect seat. I see this lady walking with a newborn baby. I'm praying, please God, please don't let her sit next to me. She sits right next to me. Plane takes off, baby starts crying. Then she starts breastfeeding. I'm like, Dad, I should cry too. I'm not trying to be perverted, but that's a boob, and you're a guy, and you're right next door, and you're gonna look. That's instinct. Also, I had the instinctive feeling to also move my lips at the same time when I looked. I felt like I was drinking a juice box. It's a good group. I feel like I can open my heart to you. I don't like using the lavatories. Lavatories give me the creeps, man. Tight space, blue water, smells like poop. But sometimes you have to use it, especially when you do the number 2. One time, I walked into a guy doing the number 2. He was like, I saw everything. I saw his soul. He needed Jesus. I felt bad, I went back in. I said, sorry. I'll see you outside. You have to be polite. He came out, we talked, we cried, we became friends. I went in next, and I locked that. I don't want nobody seeing my soul. And when I locked it, the light went on. That means the guy took a poop in the dark. Okay, who does that? Nobody. Because if you're like me, when you wipe, you check. You have to make sure you got it all. Nobody's better than me. You don't want to do a half-ass wipe. Because you don't want to walk the street and say to yourself, you know what, something does not feel right now. Now I need to find the nearest Starbucks. And I've been through some stuff lately, man. I've been married, been divorced. Whoa, crazy. But anybody married in here? Anybody married? Yeah. There you go. A couple depressed in there. Right on. Anybody single? Where are you? Huh? No? That's all. The people who don't know what the hell's going on. You guys want to live life, get married, man. I learned so much about myself during marriage. I learned that I'm a very anxious person. Could not wait to do things. Look at my educational background. When I was in high school, could not wait to go to college. In college, could not wait to graduate, start my life, and get married. Then I got married. Then I couldn't wait to die. Don't get me wrong, marriage is great, but it's not easy. It's hard. It's harder than math. And I'm Asian. There's no calculator to help you with your problem. No Texas Instrument. Guys, you ever argue like 15, 20 minutes and wonder to yourself, like, why am I fighting so long? This is longer than a round of boxing. And why am I fighting so hard? There's no trophy. I walk away because I don't want to do something dumb like punch a concrete wall. You ever do that? But every time I walk away, she would say the best thing. Yeah, do what you do best. Walk away from your problems. Yeah? At least you know you're the problem. What'd you say to me? Nothing. And that's when you put on the panties, right, guys? I wear the panties. I like to call them manties. I have a pair of blue ones made of iron to protect me from feelings. In our household, the feelings would change like the weather, man. It could be a great day, sunny, beautiful, and all of a sudden I just felt like I just walked into the eye of the hurricane. I'm thinking to myself, what the hell just happened? Things were great. We were just watching the Kardashians, eating ice cream, wearing BO strips together. I don't know where it went wrong. If it changes like the weather so much, we should have some kind of forecast like we do the weather, like an emotional forecast. Yeah, I want to have that application to my iPad. Think about that. Monday, irritable. You're prepared. Tuesday, crying for no freaking reason. Now you're listening to a dumb story. Wednesday through Sunday, prepare for hurricane period. Now you gotta go to Costco for water, batteries, and chocolate. Love makes you do crazy things. Love makes you do crazy things, like propose. I remember I asked her, do you want to get married? She treated it like a celebration. She's like, oh my God, yes. I'm gonna tell all my friends since I knew since the first grade. I told my friends we were gonna get married. They treated it like somebody died. Hey, did you hear about Shawn? No, why? What's going on? He's getting married. What? I just saw him the other day. Love is crazy. Here's a test of true love. You two here, you guys look like you're in love. How long have you guys been together? 8 years, okay. This is the test of true love, people. Do you fart in front of him? No? Not in love yet. Because that's when you're comfortable. That's when you can take risks. That's when you can eat too much edamame. That's what you do. Go home. Fart under the blanket. He's gonna say, what's that smell? And that's when you say, love. That's true love, man. I don't care who you are, though, you're gonna fight. You know, I don't care if you're married, dating, man, woman, donkey, 2 girls, 1 cup. You're gonna fight because God intended that way, to have everybody different identities. And what I learned from a very important piece of literature, 17 magazine, that women operate on emotion, by the feelings. Men operate on logistics. We do things that make sense. Now take it easy, but let me finish the joke, it'll make sense. I just felt the whole place change. I disagree with that, because men, we do have that one emotion, and we do it from time to time, right guys? You ever do this one? This is freaking bullshit. What do you have to pack 20 shoes for a 2-day trip? I don't know how I'm gonna feel. And why are you getting upset? Because I gotta carry that shit? Great group here. And then, went through a divorce. If you guys need to know, caught my wife cheating. It's heavy. Now the energy just changed, right on. But anybody been cheated on? No. 1, 2. Either nobody's been cheated on, or this is a whole room of cheaters. Welcome to the show. But when you get cheated on, it hits you deep, man. It hits your soul. It hits you so deep, you cry different. You ever cry like... You got that snot bubble? You ever cry like that in Walmart? Because there's a certain things that you see that remind you of the person, that make you cry, that remind you of the person. The thing that reminded me of her was frosted with mini wheats. I broke down in aisle 12. Started crying. Man, she loved that. That's why. She loved that cereal. She loved the frosted side for the kid in her, and the weedy side for the skank. Was that bitter? It feels good. I think I'm healing. And when you're broken, man, that's when you feel defeated. You get broken. That's when you talk to God. I talked to God. I said, God, why is this happening? And God said, Shawn, it's because you need new material. I'm glad you guys can laugh at that. Because that joke is helping me pay for my divorce. But anyway, I was thinking about certain things. I grew up Catholic. I don't know if you guys grew up Catholic. Okay? Thank you. My mom told me, Shawnee, we're going to send you to Catholic school because we're going to want you to have Jesus in your heart. He's going to show you how to get to heaven. I was like, great, Mom, I want to go to heaven. Why you want to talk like me? You think that's funny? I'm going to Catholic school, and I remember walking home. My mom was at home with Buddhist monks chanting. I got confused. When I got home, I started talking to my mom. Why are you Buddhist? Who's better, Jesus or Buddha? She goes, Jesus, because Buddha is out of shape. I grew up in a military family too, Victorville, California. You guys know where that is? predominantly a white community. I remember going to school there. They had this game called Ethnicity Day. I think they had that just to find out what the hell I was. Little girl came up to me, is like, "Oh, where are you from? What are you?" "I don't know, other." And birthdays sucked at my house because Thai people don't bake cakes. They make like banana tapioca pudding. Mom put candles in the pudding. Happy birthday. Good God, why you cry on a can? Because nobody's here. I don't care, blow the candle, make a wish. I wish it was white trash. At least have cake. Hey, thank you very much.